Good morning. I had a great night last night. Nice and quiet. Maybe the quietest campground I've ever stayed at. Usually there's some car doors opening and closing or alarms going off or something or dogs barking, but it was awesome. But we got like around a 23-mile day today, so I'm up nice and early, dropping into town of Kewaunee in about 8 miles. We should be able to get a second breakfast there, and then through Algoma for dinner. And then just past Algoma is a campground I'm aiming for tonight. First, we gotta get back to trail. Here we are, back on trail. The first stop for the day will be the town of Kewaunee, where I think this trail ends, and we're back to road walking for a bit. But the town size is about looking the same as Two Rivers. Small town, but it should be big enough where it's got a cafe. So that's definitely what I'm hoping for. Passing by the Broomer Park and Zoo. I think this is like a free zoo, similar to the Appalachian Trail. But I don't think I'm going to dip into there. I'm going to stay on course and get to breakfast. Crossing the Kewaunee River. The cattails are blooming. Sign here says, if you take a left, 12 miles to Algoma. We'll get there eventually today, via the way that we're taking. One more mile left to the town of Kewaunee. I'm definitely hungry now. Well, made it to Kewaunee. The world's largest grandfather clock does not appear to be working. But I think I found the perfect place for getting breakfast. The Anchor Down little restaurant is just around the corner up here. And this is another harbor town, right on the lake. And this is it on the corner here, the Anchor Down. Well, breakfast was perfect. Now I'm taking a peek at the old tugboat down here by the water, Leadington. Well, I think that's it for Kewaunee. We got road walking from here all the way up to Algoma as the next stop. About 12 miles. This is Father Marquette Memorial Park, and there's a plaque here that says, offered the holy sacrifice of Mass on this spot November 1st, 1674. Not many things in this country that go back that far. When was the Pilgrims in Plymouth Rock and all that? 1620-ish? Getting some last looks out towards Kewaunee. And we should have a couple of good views of Lake Michigan today as we work our way north now. Looks like this might be a nice quiet little road walk. We've got some farming, some neighborhoods every once in a while, and little to no traffic. A little bit of a view every once in a while of the lake. I was just thinking about how I'm finishing this trail the day after tomorrow. It's crazy how soon that's coming. And I am not ready to be done with this trail yet. I wish I could stay out here for another couple of weeks and watch the leaves change. But I got prior commitments going on, so I got things to do. And I guess I'm going to have to be satisfied for when we're going to be finishing. But this has been definitely a lovely trail, and I've thoroughly enjoyed every moment out here. More beehives. I'm pretty sure these are all hay fields. The only fields I've seen harvested so far are hay fields. Crossing for Highway 42. Not so much traffic. Run across real quick. Coming up on another big dairy farm, it looks like, there in the distance. And I've had two people now today drive past in their cars and stopped and just congratulating me basically on being almost done with the trail, which is kind of neat because it seems like most people that live in or near the trail don't realize there's a trail here that people are hiking. And so I've had a couple of people stop already and knew exactly what I was doing and that I was in the right direction to be almost done with it. So that's kind of cool. I get to see some active harvesting finally. I got 3 harvesters going in one field. Looks like just wheat would be my guess. They're definitely not bundling haystacks. Looks like a wheat field to me. Well, it's come up on 1 o'clock. I feel like I'm due for a sit-down lunch break. And Algoma is about 4.5 miles is all we got left until we stop for food. I was kind of aiming just to get there for dinner, but it's going to be that after lunch before dinner time frame. But anyway, I'm due for a sit-down. There's no shade anywhere. Let's see what we can find here in a little bit. Well, we finally got a nice little shady spot on the side of the road, so this will work out just fine. It's not exactly hot, but it's not cool either. But I'll probably just have a light snack lunch. We're only like an hour and a half until we get into town to get some real food, so I'll fatten myself up when we get into town in a little bit. Back on the road. We'll be in Algoma in a little over an hour. There's Highway 42 again. We're following this all the way into Algoma. Well, coming into Algoma now. Looking for food first. Gotta check out down by the lake. I think it's easy to forget this is a lake and not an ocean. Crescent Beach Boardwalk. Guess I gotta check out the Anapee Brewery while I'm here. I think I've been in a brewery on every single long trail I've done. Most likely. Starting out with an Oktoberfest. They don't do like full meal stuff here, so just some snacks. So I got some pretzels and cream cheese. We'll have a beer or two and then move on to find a full dinner somewhere. Well, I'm done with some delicious beers. Time to get dinner at the 311 Bar and Bistro. A little hidden away place. Well, that dinner was fantastic. Fanciest meal on trail. Whew. And the drink I had there was a Wisconsin-style old-fashioned, which I was told to try at some point on this trail, so I finally got that in. Really good. I think it's more sweet than a usual old-fashioned. But from here we got about 2 miles. Finish winding our way through town, and we get up to the campground. Back on the Anapee State Trail out of here. Here's our place for the night, Timber Trail. They've got like some miniature donkeys or something in there. I don't know what's going on there. But I went ahead and called in ahead of time when I was at town there a couple hours ago. They said they got room for me, no problem, so I just gotta check in. And here we are, checked in, good to go. About 30 bucks for the site for someone tenting. Nice little site tucked in the trees. So I think that's it for today. It's been a good day of hiking. Good weather, lots of good food. It's been great. And this is going to be the last night in my tent because tomorrow we're into Sturgeon Bay and I've got a hotel reserved. And then after that, we're done. So it's bittersweet for sure. I am not ready to finish this trail yet. I'll keep saying that. But I guess that's it for now. So thanks for watching and we'll see you in the morning. Morning. I had a good night's sleep last night. Great little place. And slept in slightly, so the sun is already up. It's time to get moving. Today, all we got is 18 miles. That'll get us up to Sturgeon Bay. And I think the whole way is all the same, like the former train line, just a rail trail all the way up, which will be awesome. Easy walking, no roads, so we'll kick it off. Forestville is a small town we'll be passing through that says 5 miles, and Maplewood, another super small town, and Sturgeon Bay, 15, closer to 18 I think for Sturgeon Bay. Oh, and we got a trail sign right here for the Forestville segment. I think there's only 2 segments left, Forestville and Sturgeon Bay, and I think the terminus is in the Sturgeon Bay segment. So that's cool, we only got 2 segments left. It's just a little foggy and humid this morning. No condensation in my tent or on any of my stuff, so that was all good. But probably so foggy because we're following alongside the Anapee River all the way up to Forestville at least. I was just looking ahead to see what Forestville has to offer. There's not much there, very small town. There's like a little bar and grill though, but they are closed today. And it looks like they're kind of a lunch and dinner only place, so they wouldn't open until like 11 o'clock anyway. But something I am kind of interested in is there's like a small local kind of place that would sell jams and jellies and maybe local honeys, and I think they do a couple of small baked goods like muffins and things, but it'd be cool if I could get like a coffee and a scone there, so I may check that place out. They should be open now this morning, and I think that's about it. So we'll drop in there at least. I've got some time to kill, no rush today. Crossing the Anapee River. Here's our exit to drop into Forestville for just a little bit. Let's see if we can find some decent snacks. Here's the place I wanted to check out, Country Ovens. 0.6 off trail, but that's alright. Well, that was a neat little store, a lot of cherry related stuff, and they said that Door County, up where I'm at, is kind of a northern peninsula tip of Wisconsin, is very famous for lots of cherry orchards that they grow up here. So that's kind of cool. So I got a little cherry flavored drink. I got a little bag of cherry trail mix and also some dark chocolate covered cherries. So I'm going to snack on some of this for a little bit. And then I did pass a gas station on the way, and I might stop in through there and just grab, see if I can find some pastry-related goods is what I'm craving now. Well, I think we're done with Forestville. I picked up a little apple pastry at the gas station, and it's time to get back at it. It still feels pretty humid. And it's supposed to be like 75 degrees today. So if it stays with a high humidity, this afternoon might be kind of miserable. There's another big apple tree. I'm seeing a lot of these as we get further north. Lots of random apple trees with a lot of good-looking apples on them. It's getting crazy how many apple trees are out here. I was just walking along with my head down, and you just have this intense smell of apples. And I pop my head up, and I'm like, apple tree. Apples by the millions. Oh, made it to the little town of Maplewood. And I think I might take a little rest break here. Done with our break. Heading out of Maplewood, I think was this little town. Gonna cross Highway 42 again. Feels great out here. I think it's about noon. The temperature is still very mild. Nice shaded tree cover for the most part. And the humidity's gone away, so it feels nice. We got a sudden change where all these trees are looking a little barren. I never saw a sign for it, but we're in the Sturgeon Bay segment. This is the final segment of the entire trail. I've seen a fair number of bikers out today. A couple seem like they passed me, rode all the way up to Sturgeon Bay, turned around, and come all the way back. Oh, I almost stepped on this guy, a cute little corn snake. Oh, there he goes. Oh, here's a little bit of an exposed stretch with no shade. There's a nice little rest break shelter here. Nice. I think I may take a break here. Only shaded spot around for a little bit. There's like half a dozen clusters of wasps building nests that look like this, but for the most part, they're leaving me alone. Well, back on trail. I only hung out in that little shelter for a little bit, so I didn't get stung by anything. But in about a mile and a half, there's another trailhead parking area. I think I'm going to take a good break there, and I'll make that a good snack break. Well, just came out to the little parking lot rest area, and there's our Sturgeon Bay segment sign. Perfect place to take a little snack break. All done with a quick snack break. Time to finish off today. We're only 2 miles to the hotel into Sturgeon Bay. So far, we're just winding our way through a lot of industrial stuff and a bit of corn. Here we are, right off trail is the Super 8. That's where we're staying for the last night. Alright, all checked in, all cleaned up. Now it's time to go find some food. A couple of options in the near vicinity. I think I'll try a place called Fatso's Pizza and Subs, though, just a little bit down the way, so I'll see you over there. There's the place. Well, that was some really good pizza over there, but I think that's gonna do it for tonight now. We only got one more day left. This is crazy. It's getting down to it. We got 6 trail miles, I think. Get us through town. We're up on the shoreline again, and then Potawatomi State Park and the terminus, and that is it. So stay tuned. One more episode for the final conclusion of the Ice Age Trail. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.